And we're live. That was Joni groaning
Have you heard that?
pathetically.
It's a terrible story she has to tell you.
That's one of our dogs, Joni. Of course, no one's watching, so we're talking to ourselves and
That's
Coach.
okay. We can talk to each other and coach.
Talking to
We do
ourselves.
that all the time.
Yeah. If this is recorded, this is restreamed or put up there.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
You can hear me do the post here. If you're watching, please share the stream as I'm doing right now.
Sharing the stream. Chris is sharing the
If
stream.
you wouldn't mind, that'd be great. Coach is going to ask you to do that as well. And we'll get this show on the road here.
Yeah. Hope everybody's doing okay tonight.
I sure do too.
Monday is gone. It's Tuesday again.
Once again, it is.
Yes.
Monday's gone for now.
Monday's gone for now.
It'll be back around. It has a way of doing that.
It'll be
if you have
back
the
around.
privilege to have another Monday.
That's true. Not everybody gets one. And thank you, Coach, for joining us again tonight. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Rocky. Yes, it is Tuesday again. And Chris is sharing the stream. Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers are islands in the stream, and Chris is sharing the stream.
And we're the carols in the stream.
We're the carols in the stream.
Carols in the stream.
Yes.
That is what we are.
You're in the key of D. How about that?
Just hold on. Was I? Well, maybe
No,
I.
I'm saying you were singing.
I might have heard. It might have been intuitive.
I think
Could have been. I mean, I am one of these singer types.
you're intuitive. Very intuitive.
Might have
That's
just
for sure.
listened to your D there and started singing in the key of D.
Just not even before I hit the pluck the string.
I think you had done it.
Previously plucked.
I don't know. We'll have to look the replay.
All right.
Who cares?
All right.
All right. What are you gonna play?
Well, I was thinking we should start with Bernadine.
Okay.
Good old song with co-written with Michael O'Connor. Good old Michael O'Connor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gulf Coast man. All right, here we go. Well, I hit my stride in Louisiana, where it's hard to tell the daytime from the night. I placed my bets, saw the faces of the winners and the losers in the lives. I dragged my net off the widow maker, up 3 weeks pay. I got a motel key. New Orleans sure picked a winner off a low rent rundown Gulf Coast loser like me. Am I the worst you've seen? Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard times shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. All right. Rain fell hard on my motel window as the night gave in along the Pontchartrain. Ran with little Joe, lost all my money. I got whiskey and salt water running in my veins. Saint Bernadine, please don't forsake me. Please don't forsake me. You gonna help me you help me find my way. Come on, everybody, find my way. If these hard times don't overtake me, I'm gonna cast my nets into the Galveston Bay. Am I the worst you've seen? Hey, Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard times shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Am I the worst you've seen? Hey, Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard times shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine.
I tried to end it early. I did the ending on the first Bernadine.
Oh, you know, that sounded great. I played a high D and it got in the way of your. I was stepping on your
Carol's
high part.
confessions on the. There we go. We told us not to tell anybody when we make a mistake. That's what the big secret in the biz is, isn't it?
The pros.
My music teacher said, just
keep on going.
Just keep on going.
Yeah.
We did that, but then we like to talk about how we screw it up at the end. I think that's fun and honest.
Well, it's like I feel that it's like snow skiing. You know, I wipe out and I just keep going.
Yeah.
Much like the Olympics right now, which I have a lot of experience in.
Oh yeah.
No.
Was that?
But you know about curling.
You keep going
but
because
this is the
you
Summer
have to
Olympics.
go down the hill. You know.
Correct.
There's only one way. I mean, they can come and get you, but
unless you want to be rescued.
You gotta carry on. That I don't believe I think we should stick to messing up Bernadine.
Let's just stick with that. Let's just go with that.
Plan.
All
right, Coach. Coach is in the stream.
Coach is in the stream.
We're gonna do that all night. Hi, everybody. Hi, thanks for watching.
Good to see y'all.
Do we have any requests yet, Coach? Nothing yet. Okay.
Well,
the way it's going to work, and Coach is, thank you for watching. We're going to play a few songs tonight, and we play for tips, and Adam will play a song that he's written. If you tip a little bit on the Venmo or PayPal, or myself, if you want one of mine, happy to do that for you, or a co-write. We're all our original music.
Mm-hmm.
So on that note, what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I think that we ought to just keep the old Michael O'Connor train going and do a little rough side.
That sounds fine. Let's warm up. Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are my G strings doing? Let's see.
Sounding good.
That's funny. It's funny because it's G string joke, and then I didn't complete the joke like I usually do, but I don't feel like doing.
You were checking your Bill Monroe Mando there.
Yeah. And close enough, eh?
Close enough. So this one's a rough side. Some of y'all may know this song, of course, written by myself and Mr. Michael O'Connor. I wish it was his, birthday or something, since, we wrote so many that we could talk about him, but I guess we could talk about him any day.
Look him up if you don't already know his songs, which you probably already do. But please do listen to Michael O'Connor.
That guy's he's got so many songs. Oh, wow. Maybe I'll even play one of his songs tonight.
You should.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. We'll do this and then do that.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. All right, good plan.
Here we go. Rough side. 1, 2, 3. Gonna get my news from a bottle, spill it on the concrete floor. Should be old enough to know better, beat a path to the jailhouse door. When I spied Lucky Pete slipping out with Ruby Jane, left me leaning hard into the night. Bloody my knuckles where I carved her name. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride. How my pay slid through my hand, cutting time on the old rough side, making time on the old rough side. I never played that straight and narrow, never laid that party down, burn it up like a flaming arrow, buying every other round. But how the voices and the laughter in my ears, I can hear them ring, with my head laid out on the courthouse lawn, not a penny to my name. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride. How my pay slid through my hand, cutting time on the old rough side. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride. All my pay sliding through my hand, cutting time on the old rough side, making time on the old rough side. That was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Mr. Michael O'Connor. Well, it's good to see all y'all. A Michael O song?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see if I can remember this one. This is, I hate to
You
do it
you
injustice.
Play it beautifully.
See, I don't know if I can remember all the words here. Sorry, Michael. Been a long time since I've done this one.
Well, which one are you gonna do? Oh, don't tell me.
It's called, I think it's called, oh crap. You
Is
know
it one
what?
of Flights?
But I can't remember whether it's called 10 Flights Above or...
It is, I think, isn't it? You'll get it. You know it. It's in your blood. You'll channel him.
I may have to do it next time because I don't want to,
It's on your Hard Times album that you did it, right?
It isn't, no. It's on one of his records.
Oh, you didn't. What did you do? What did you do New Year's Eve? Which song did you do from
that's
his on the
right.
Hard Times album? What's that?
That's right. That's the old, we could probably do that one. That's the Sleepy Town.
That'd be great. What about that one?
I can do that
Yeah,
one,
that
sure.
one would be nice. Okay, good.
Just give me a second here.
Well, Coach, while you're in here, are there any requests? Do we have anybody asking for a song tonight? Okay. Well, tonight it'll be a quick stream. We're going to play a couple of songs and then be done for the evening. Thank you so much, everybody. Because we play for requests, and I know this is maybe getting a little old for you, and we've already played all your requests over and again. I saw there was a Blondie and Dagwood. We're going to throw that one at Katie. Generally, I get the memo from Coach when someone is tipped and requested a song. That's been our normal MO here with these live streams. So feel free to enjoy the show. No need to tip, but the shows are quick and sweet and curt if we don't get any requests. Because we didn't have a set list planned. We just come out to play some songs and take some tips for requests. That was the plan. And as Adam's getting tuned up, we're going to talk to Coach tonight. Has he agreed to talk about some things with us tonight?
You know, I didn't
Did
ask
you
him
ask
to.
him? We were going to ask you to come in, Coach, and just talk about booking a little bit if you wanted to.
Absolutely.
Do you want to do that now while Adam gets set? That'd be great.
Absolutely. If you live anywhere in West Texas or New Mexico or Colorado and you want to host a show in a couple weeks around the 21st of August, booking at adamcarroll.com. Also, late November, early December, going up North Texas into Oklahoma. And so we're looking for stuff then. Anything in and around Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, any of those states that you could get to quickly over the next few months would be great. Just send me an email. And then hopefully with the world slowly coming back to normal, we hope. Next spring, send you guys out for 3 or 4 weeks again to the East Coast.
Yeah, the
So,
May tour, the
Oh.
spring tour. Yeah.
uh,
Okay, Coach. Well, thanks for working on all that. And like you said, if you've got any booking, you want to play a house concert in the area or surrounding, please let us know. Booking at adamcarroll.com. If you know of a place that's booking, we want to get back out and play some shows. I know it's precarious timing. We don't really know how things are going, but we've been playing some shows and we'd like to get back to it. Do it
Yes.
safely, do it securely, and keep the music rolling. That's the plan. So we'll be
Yes.
reaching out to our regular venues and the rest of that. We're just talking to you guys.
Yeah, always good to see y'all. Good to
Yeah.
see you, Wayne, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
Tears of my
Hey,
gumbo, Mickey.
Yeah. Okay. So
Thanks.
we can do this one,
Oh,
Blondie
yes.
and Dagwood, and then Tears. Okay.
So this is a Michael O'Connor song. Chris reminded me I did do this one on Hard Times. I was thinking of another song that is one of my favorites, but can't quite do it justice this evening. So I'm gonna do this. It's called Sleepy Town. This is one of Michael's songs from his album Giants from a Sleepy Town. And I think the reason it's called Giants is because both of the people were tall and big and kind of mythical, and so they were actual people, but they excuse me, sort of came to a had some tragedies. All right, here we go. Sleepy little town, how'd it come to be? Whole world lies before you, and your back's against the sea. Tucker played a little ball, left home for the university. Never made the pros, back here's where he found his feet. Stand 6'9", easily identified. He robbed another liquor store, the law would have their men in time. Deep down in the cut, beneath the refinery, ex-rival shot him down in a dope deal turned robbery. Paper showed it all too clear in a black and white photograph. A bloody hand and wad of 20s left lying in the grass. Sleepy little town, how'd it come to be? The whole world lies before you and your back's against the sea. Sleepy little town, how'd it come to be? Whole world lies before you and your back's against the sea. Poster of your face just blowed from up the street of a gig that you'll never play, and it's resting at my feet. 300 pounds of soul blow through an alto saxophone, and a heart streak blue with tears and no place left to go. With the wind in your face and your mama on the line, police tried to talk you down, but you didn't give them time. High upon the harbor bridge to the hard concrete below, flip-flopping flies a song that I won't sing no more. Sleepy little town, how'd it come to be? The whole world lies before you now, and your back's against the sea. Sleepy little town, how'd it come to be? The whole world lies before you, and your back's against the sea.
Beautiful.
This is a Michael O'Connor song.
Michael O. It's gorgeous. If you don't know him, find out about him, but I'm sure you do already. I put the banner up because I was clearing another message, and then I realized it cut off your beautiful finger picking hand there. So
Well, that's okay.
I like the banner up too because it cuts off my midsection, but it also cuts off your guitar playing.
Well,
So-
I'm falling short, so it's good that you cut
You
it
did
off.
great. It's beautiful. Well, we got Blondie and Dagwood, and we've got, I said Tears in My Gumbo for the other person that was asking for that. I forget who it was.
It's Mickey.
You also have Rosemary's Song for Chris Doyle
Oh, hi, Chris.
and Love Song for My Family for Bonnie Gilson.
Oh, great choices. This rounded out to be a nice show.
Alright.
Thanks so much. All right, does that sound fair? Do you have a...
Let's do some gumbo.
All right, let's hit the gumbo and then the Blondie, or whatever order you want to do those in.
I got tears in my gumbo every night. Every day I see a faded neon light. Left me on the bandstand just a singing that 1-4-5. Tears in my gumbo every night. We sang at the State Fair down in Beaumont, and played Big Mamu on Lafayette TV. She said, babe, don't take this hard. You're not D.L. Menard. I'm going to New Orleans. I'm gonna move in with my tea. I got tears in my gumbo every night. Oh yeah. Every day I see a faded neon light. She left me on the bandstand singing that 1-4-5. I got tears in my gumbo every night. So I got a job at a Lake Charles refinery, working every day without my surety fee. I got drunk in Port Arthur. I was standing in the rain, cried all the way across that fertile plain. I got tears in my gumbo every night. Tous les jours, tous les soirs.
Man, that ain't right.
No, no, no. She left me on the bandstand singing that 1-4-5. I got tears in my gumbo every night.
C'est dommage. C'est très dommage.
It's good that somebody knows how to speak some real French up in here.
Just so it's good.
We drove from Church Point down to Eunice. There was a honky-tonk beside everybody's front door. Dropped by the other day to the place she used to say. They said, I'm sorry, she doesn't live here anymore. So I drove from Ville Platte back to Houston. Maybe they could use a Cajun singing star. They got enough places to play. Well, maybe I could make it big in Texas. I could cry my salty tears at every bar. I got tears in my gumbo every night. Every day I see a faded neon light. I left me on the bandstand singing that 145. I got tears in my gumbo every night.
Nice.
Well, thank you, Mickey. And then a little Blondie and
C'est bon.
Dagwood.
C'est très bien. Très bien.
Thank you very much.
Okay. My French is so, it's terrible.
You're killing it. You're killing it. I know that you know a lot more than you're
learn
letting
Spanish. That's what I want to do.
Next?
Yeah, well, I should brush up on my French, but if I learn Spanish, I will brush up on my French, I bet.
I bet you will. I bet you
You know,
will.
French was not at all my first language. I'm an Anglo. I'm an English-speaking, you know, I wasn't a francophone, as the French are there in Canada. So I learned French late in life. Like, you know, I was almost in high school. And I decided to take French immersion, which was really difficult because I had to learn French and geography at the same time, and history.
That's probably
Madame Allais and Madame Marion were not playing around. You were not allowed to speak unless you were speaking en français.
that sounds tough.
It was tough. So no wonder I don't know where the hell anything is. I'm just kidding. I know where stuff is, but
You got a good sense of direction.
I have a sense of direction. It's just, you know, talking about, you know, where it is and relation to everything else is probably a problem. Coach is unmuted. Are you there for a reason unmuted?
I
You
am.
have something to say? You have some things to say to us?
He's
I'm going to tell you where France is on the mountain now.
Oh, yeah. He's going to heckle. Hit it.
Coach
What
is
you
going
got?
to show us the map.
Show me the map.
We have Snow Cone Man for Dale Inskeep, and that will follow Rosemary Song and Love Song for My Family, which I also
Good.
texted you, Chris, as a list because I'm probably going to
great.
take off here in a couple minutes.
Okay,
So if you
got
guys
some-
want to, if you want to get a request in and on the list, send in a tip now and put it in the memo so that I can make sure they get it before I leave.
And is Dale a relation of yours?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
Just has a cool last name.
Dale's the Saltwater Cowboy, friend of Wayne
Oh, my
Blues.
goodness. Thank you, Dale. Look at Dale isn't playing around for that request either, Dale. Thank you. Saltwater Cowboy.
Otherwise known as the. So, are we going
And we
to?
did tell a gal, I did tell Katie we'd play Blondie and Dagwood as well.
I was
So
just
are
about
you
to
rigged
do.
up for that? Let's hit it.
Yeah,
Boom, 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 boom.
Katie,
Coach.
this is for you.
Yeah.
He's got papers on his desktop, stacked up in a bunch. Dagwood's worked for decades, never been promoted once. And Blondie's got the lunch crowd in a catering cafe. She's tired of making meatloaf, it's time to get away. Hey Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch. Don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof. Take a look at the moon. Dagwood's not the morning guy. Makes the carpool late. Boss man cut vacation back. Never gets a break. And the fashion cleaner ladies said, I hope not upset, Dagwood, but your wife picked up the cleaners. She's afraid you would forget. Hey, Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey, Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, look at the moon. You can see that old moon no matter where you are. Black and white on work days, how fast the weekend flies. Sunday morning color helps to open up our eyes. She says, I love you, Dagwood, and with that love comes trust. Think a little bit of rooftop romance just might do the trick for us. Come on. Got trouble on my TV and bad news in my car. I can always count on those two. I know right where they are. I flip on past the real world, spill my coffee on the page. Find that same old couple whose true love doesn't ever change. Hey, Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey, Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon.
Yeah. For Katie.
Thank you, Katie. Thanks for singing on that one with me.
Hey, my pleasure. All right, so then we had the love song, but we also have Snow Cone. I think Rosemary's song first. Rosemary's love song, and then Snow Cone.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds like a pretty good list there.
And Coach is taking off. Okay,
Bye,
all
Coach.
the best to you, Coach. Love to the family.
Thanks for helping us.
Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. I'll keep an eye on things if anybody tips somewhere. Do you have your phone here?
You know I do.
Yeah, can you pass it to me?
I sure can. I turned it off.
That's all right. I know how to turn it on.
Oh, good.
I'll just. It sounded dirtier than I meant to say it sound, but it, whatever.
That's just where your mind is.
I mean, I had to go there. I had to
You
make
had
that
to.
joke.
You
I
had.
think this phone is an older one.
It is.
Maybe I pressed my two buttons together. How do you do your?
Oh, would you like me to here?
Do you just hold this one down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of press that down. It should just come on. I think. Anyway.
Apparently, I don't know how to turn it on. I had to get deeper into the microphone for that. All right.
Wow, bow, 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 bow.
This is not that kind of show. It's not a burlesque show.
Yes.
I it would only be from here up anyhow, which is actually all you really want to show at this point. If ladies of my age and cuddliness, you can't. You have to flash top down. You'd have to flash top down.
Yeah.
You can't go bottom up.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, the girls know what I'm talking about.
Just
don't flash. How about that?
It's too much work. All that stuff's too much work. Yeah.
Wow.
So do you remember who it was for?
Okay,
Rosemary?
I do. Rosemary's song was for Chris, I believe, Doyle.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Let me double check that. I believe that's who it was for. And then the love song was for Bonnie. And then Snow Cone Man was Dale and Escape. Okay?
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Sorry for those crazy jokes there.
No problem. Thank y'all for watching. And thank you for playing, Chris.
You're welcome.
On the world's last steam train, looking at the window, watching another life go by. Got tongue-tied, gun-shy, standing in your doorway, trying not to say goodbye. From the secrets in your bedroom that you told. wanna press my silver cross against your goal. Thinking about you all the way from Brownsville to Laredo. Bought a round-trip ticket from Denver to Durango. Counting all the tracks till I get off of the train. Somewhere the ghost of your warm love lies between your long black hair and your pretty dark eyes. Hope it doesn't fade away like the frost on the window pane. I wanna come back to the roses in your name. Well, passing through a ghost town, looking at the sundown, talking to the engineer. Wanna backtrack time till the whistle stops blowing and the snow caps disappear. All these empty boxcars, they look the same. I wanna get off of this godforsaken train. Thinking about you all the way from Brownsville to Laredo. Bought a round-trip ticket from Denver to Durango. Counting all the tracks till I get off of the train. Somewhere the ghost of your warm love lies between your long black hair, pretty dark eyes. I hope it doesn't fade away like the frost on the window pane. Wanna come back to the roses in your name. Got me feeling kinda lovesick, looking like a train wreck, listening to the engine moan. I'm looking for a rainbow, waiting at the depot, standing on by the telephone. Had my arms wrapped around you, it was almost all night long. I give 1,000 Hail Marys to figure out what went wrong. Thinking about you all the way from Brownsville to Laredo. Bought a round-trip ticket from Denver to Durango. Counting all the tracks till I get off of the train. Somewhere the ghost of your warm love lies between your long black hair, pretty dark eyes. Hope it doesn't fade away like a frost on the window pane. Gonna come back to the roses. Come back to the roses. Come back to the roses in your name. World's last steam train, looking out the window, watch another life go by. Got tongue-tied, gun-shy, standing in the doorway, trying not to say goodbye to the secrets in your bedroom that you told. Wanna press my silver cross against your gold. All right. Thanks for that.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, Chris, for the,
Thank you,
for
Chris.
the request.
Here's Keith Kyle. Hey,
Hi,
Keith.
Keith. And I got one from Jenny Henson I just saw here as
Jenny.
well. So we're going to play Good Farmer in her mom's memory.
Oh,
And that is
cool.
very sweet. And we'd be happy to do that. And thanks,
What
Jenny.
an honor.
So I'm glad to check that and find that out. And then, we've got Love Song. All right. Which one is,
I'm game.
you ready
Let's
for
go.
that?
Love song for the family.
Is that a harmonica
Let
too?
me just. I think I do that in a little bit of a weird tuning. Let me get that going.
Okay. Let me double check this again.
Okay. Just bear with me for a second.
It's okay.
No.
It's your show, man. You take your time. I'm calling my husband man. Usually I call him Mister.
Mister.
I'm like that in the Prine song, but I just did it anyway. It doesn't. I did grow up on Prine, so I probably heard that when I was a kid. She calls her husband Mister.
She called her husband
I
Mister.
call you Mister.
Walk real tall in pride.
Yeah.
That's a great
Oh
song.
man, is it ever? Well, thanks for another night of music, everybody, and we appreciate you watching. We appreciate your tips rolling in here. Coach had to leave early and to be with his family, and so and we're glad that he can join us when he can, and we'll keep these streams going as long as we're in between shows. We're in between a lot of things. We're in between shows, and like to get the schedule back up and rolling, but it's like we're building a business right from scratch again, pretty much. That's what it feels like. So, and things are,
It's true.
it's just so hard and uncertain with how everything's going. But we're going to continue to trudge, which means to walk with purpose.
To walk
We will
with purpose.
trudge on. Trudge always, everyone thinks that's maybe a rough go of things. It is to walk with purpose.
To walk with purpose.
Trudge the road
Man, that's cool.
to happy destiny.
All right. Let's see how does
I'm just, do you have everything you need?
I just want to see if I'm doing this the right way. Let's see.
Which one are you going with? Love song?
Love song. I'm just trying to remember how I did it. So this is sorry guys. Hang on just one second. I'll get this. I promise you I will.
Well, you take your time. Thanks, Bonnie. I'm glad. I hope you and your pup are doing well in the highway prayer camper. And I don't know if you're home or on the road, but I know you've been you went out on a big trip with your pup there, and you encountered that bad weather. And we've got one that has the same trouble with the storms, as you know. And now that they're in the house, every Tuesday night they get to have a little doggy dope party, have a little herbal relaxation time, and they get they've had 3 walks today, and their little herbal relaxation to help keep them quiet.
It's like absinthe.
No, absinthe. I think that makes you go a little wild, absinthe. I don't know, that's what they say. I drank that once.
Yeah. My
It was,
husband.
what's the big deal? Give me my gin. We don't need to get into that. I don't do that anymore. Okay, look, we have another PayPal.
Let's see
I've
if I
got
can
Coach's
do
job.
this
It's
guy.
2 phones, and he has a keyboard and everything going usually. And Ron Gleason, if you're watching, Ron, I thank you for your tip, and we love you. And if you have a request, Ron, and we don't know it, could you just text Adam's phone? I was going to say that, Ron, if you're still watching. Sending you guys love. We miss you. If you happen to hear this, Ron Gleason, and you'd like to hear a song, just text Adam's cell phone, please.
Bonnie says lavender will calm him down.
Lavender, yeah, lavender.
song I'll sing of my memory. A love song I'll write for my family. I sing to the mountains and the highest hill. Know that I find you and I always will. Know that I love you and I always will. Like pale blue-eyed memories and dreams all my own, of the burgundy glow of an old saxophone. I sing to the mountains and the highest hill. Know that I need you and I always will. Know that I love you and I always will. Through all of my sorrows, storms and the rain, I hold my head high and I won't break the chain. The ones who are living and the ones who are still, know that I'll find you and I always will. Know that I love you and I always will. When the full moon is shining and there's no one around, the ghosts in the graveyard start getting me down. Hold my head high and I will not be still. Know that I love you and I always will. Know that I need you and I always will. Thank you so much,
That's for Bonnie.
Bonnie. I'll have to practice that one a little bit more.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. Your
I know
singing was
that's
great
not
on
one you
that.
do often, and I'm glad to hear it tonight. Thanks for asking for that, Bonnie. Okay, so let's go back to the list. I believe we have Good Farmer and let me double check.
Snow Cone Man.
Snow Cone Man
For
first.
Dale.
For Dale. Mm-hmm.
All right.
For the
Let's get it
Saltwater
done.
Cowboy.
Thanks a lot, Dale.
And so you met Dale? Did you
I
meet-
did. I went to play some harp on Wayne
Oh.
Ballew's song.
All right, right.
Dale was in there playing mandolin.
Oh.
Yeah, in Austin there.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bet you that was great.
it was fun.
Right on.
Let me let's see here.
So
I got
yeah, Snow Cone Man. Yeah, wonderful. I'm gonna have a little bit of my go-go juice here. Adam
Smart.
made me a nice
Yeah.
iced coffee.
It's community. It's not quite your bag, but I thought if I put
you
enough
snuck
sugar in there.
community coffee.
I
I
did.
know. A lot of people love community coffee. I'm not normally one of them. I don't know why. Is it that it's that stuff in there? What is it?
It's dark.
But what else is there? The stuff they have at the beignet place.
The chicory, but I didn't get that kind.
Oh, well then that's fine if you don't get the chicory. For some reason, I just don't care for it.
It's the dark roast. Chicory's an acquired taste, you know.
I've not acquired it, and I'm not aspiring to.
Don't blame you.
Just don't prefer it. Yeah. Well, this is fine. If it's just a dark roast, I'm good to go. You can buy that all day. I'll drink that all the time.
Well, you know, I it'll get you going.
Keep me upright for the show, at least.
And for several hours thereafter.
Yeah, well, we're the night people.
We are
You're
the night
taking
people.
the day people's money, and we appreciate you for that.
That's the old Ray Wiley, isn't
Yep.
it? That's so. Let's see. So here is Snow Cone Man for Dale.
Mm-hmm.
It was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime, buying snow cones from the Snow Cone Man. How many cones in July have you sold? Can't sell them at Christmas time, it's too damn cold, said the Snow Cone, said the Snow Cone Man. Can't get no cones for a nickel or a dime. Can I date your sister? She's mighty fine. Mr. Snow Cone, Mr. Snow Cone Man. Your sister Jeannie, she bought me two, cherry for love and grape for blue, Mr. Snow Cone, Mr. Snow Cone Man. He gave me directions to her whereabouts, said if she likes you, you should take her out. I said, thank you, Snow Cone, thank you, Snow Cone Man, that's what I said. But she's got a great big boyfriend might give me a whipping. He bought me a yellow one and he called me a chicken. He said, you're a chicken. I said, thank you, Snow Cone Man. Took my yellow snow cone, I was on my way. Stopped and bought a pretty rose bouquet with the snow cone, with the Snow Cone Man. Found her house and she was at the door, and there was snow cone cups scattered on the floor from her brother, the Snow Cone Man. She saw my flowers, she said everybody knows a yellow snow cone's better than a red, red rose. Be my snow cone, darling. Won't you be my Snow Cone Man? That's what she said. Saw my
She gave me kisses till my tongue turned green. Is that not it?
saw my
I'm
yeah.
so sorry, I was reading the wrong.
So she said she stood there, she's the prettiest ever seen, gave me kisses and my tongue turned green, lime green flavor from the Snow Cone Man. Prettiest next to Chris Carroll, that is.
The old charmer, you.
She said my big boyfriend don't like him at all. He's hard-headed and his snow cone small. Little Snow Cone, little Snow Cone Man. She took me upstairs and we sang this song. Been making snow cones all day long. Me and Jeannie making the snow cone love. I asked Jeannie, darling, would you be my wife? Sell me snow cones at half the price. Sell me snow cones from the Snow Cone Man. Got married and we said I do. It was a cone for me, it was a cone for you. Got married by the Snow Cone Man. He was a JP. Had a reception at the snow cone stand. Had her honeymoon in Snow Cone Land. Compliments of the Snow Cone Man. Well, it was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime. Buying snow cones from the Snow Cone Man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you went up there. I should have.
I was following you.
I know, but I took your spot. I should have went to
No.
the fifth or whatever that is.
No, I was
What do you call
working.
that?
I was
Is
working
that
it.
when you do the.
I think you had it right, but I'm not sure.
Okay, guess what? So, Jenny
Then we get-
Hansen, we're gonna do Good Farmer.
Okay.
And I imagine Jenny's mom was a great lady because Jenny is a great lady.
She is.
And so we'll do that. And then I see Rachel asked if we did Love You Already, and we haven't. And then Dale liked that. He liked that version.
Thanks, Dale.
He liked it.
Hope
And
the kids are doing good.
So let's get, that was it for the ones Coach was sending, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. And he's gone now.
Back to his real life. Not that this is fake. It's real.
This is very real. It's different.
Different.
NDS, I had a friend teach me a new, different, scary. It's not scary. It's been scary before here on this live stream.
We had
Not
a few
tonight.
nights, yeah.
One night we just said, that's it. We
No more.
We took the cane on ourselves, and everyone was so supportive.
That's true. I'd had enough at that point. I was ready to be put to bed and told a bedtime
Gave you a
story.
donut, sent you to bed.
Sometimes all you need is a donut.
Oh, little girl.
Sounds like somebody's popping off. Sorry,
No,
guys.
the howl is about to start. They're gonna do the pound howl. Nobody paid for that, did they?
They sure didn't. They sure didn't.
Hey, little kids, go to bed. No. Okay, so
I'll tell you what, I'll play
you
a
do
song,
that,
yeah.
And I'll go wrangle the babies.
Yeah.
And what did we have there? Oh yeah, there were two of my singing, but yeah, you do one.
I'll do one while you're tending to them. And
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan because they haven't quite started yet. They haven't even gotten started yet.
I guess their dog medicine is wearing off.
Hey little babies, go to bed.
Well, thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate all your support, and thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, I'm sure. Hopefully, we'll be getting some real shows coming up. We got some stuff coming in the fall, and this is called "Don't Judge the Song." Let's see if I can play it. This is like I imagined Willie Nelson giving a TED talk. Don't judge a song till you sing it. Not asking you to just believe me. But I know what it means when words start coming true. I know how it feels to hang all my dreams on just one line. I had to rewrite the first draft so many times. I had to give up believing it was even mine. I've stuck out my chin and I scraped up my knees. I hung on too tight with my heart on my sleeve. So don't let a thief steal your voice. Don't worry about all of that noise. You don't have to be cool for the house to be full if you show 'em the gold in your soul. So write one for Willie and Brandy. Sing one for old Charlie Pride. The world gets so cold and so lonesome, but that shouldn't stop you from trying. So don't judge the song till you sing it. Don't play too long unless you mean it. One or two things I had to learn for myself, not from a TED talk by somebody else. Just off Music Row in a holy old dive. I guess Tennessee was just too far to drive. But there's more to true love than you can see with your eyes. And There's more to a verse than just a rhyme. Shame and despair are a sin. Don't let those idiots win. No matter your age, gotta put your heart out on that stage. And when it's time to pack it in, you gotta pack it in. No matter your age, you gotta put your heart on that stage. And when it's time to pack it in, pack it in. All kind of crazy chords there. Willie would never approve. Chris Carroll's back and the dogs are quiet. Yeah.
For the moment.
So good farmer. Yeah. Good farmer.
Good farmer.
Yeah.
This is my kids.
Oh.
My kids. And Joni has a red lipstick mark on her between her eyes, so if you it's not blood.
Oh, good. Did you give her? Yeah.
I gave her
Aw.
a kiss, and then I realized I marked her.
Good to be supportive. She's being very supportive of us tonight.
Joni?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Except for that
she
last
looked at
one.
me as though they want to call the animal control. They feel like they need 100%, 110% attention. So, and they get it. They get most of the time. But Tuesday nights now, it's any time of show. Leon watched me get ready, and he watched me as though I was like a mother who was going out and leaving her children alone.
You did.
So he looked at me. I was getting my lipstick painted on, and I could see him looking around. Where are you going? And they all know. You know, they know when we're going for it. They know by the shoes I'm wearing what we're doing. They're so smart. They come and check out my attire. They know what's happening.
He's on it. He's judging your where you're going.
Yeah. Well, this is for Jenny Henson and Jenny Henson's mom, and I would have loved to meet her. And you're one heck of a lady, Jenny. So here we go. In loving memory to someone I imagine was a very good farmer. She made Jenny from scratch. Oh, Daisy, she gets up early before it rains with her first pair of work gloves to feed the animals and give them names. Oh, Daisy, she's got dirt on her little hands like her mama showed her how to listen to the land. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. Oh, Susie, blushing cheeks and a love on her mind. She's still working, a little half-hearted some of the time. Oh, Susie, she can't wait to get hanging on to find the home they left behind. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. Oh, Lily, she has found a great place to grow. She's raised flowers. She's earned the strength to let them go. She is a music from the earth up to the sky. She writes a word of the orphan's lullaby. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. 'Cause sun to rain, plant seeds and pray. Love you, Jenny. Thanks for requesting that. And then Rachel's there. She'd like to hear Love You Already. That would be me singing
Let's
two in
do
a
it.
row. And then, guys, listen, I'm going to put the tip links back up here. I don't think I can take any more requests for tips, but if you've been watching and you feel like giving a little love, that's how we've been making some dough. And Coach gets a little something for his family, and we get a little something for those kids out there and their food requirements.
Oh yeah.
And our food requirements and all of that. So we sure appreciate you watching. Of course, we don't expect anything. But if you have it and you'd like to shake the tip jar, and as I call it, the Hill Country Shakedown is something I coined a long time ago with Green Hall. When you take the jug around, I'm passing that jug around right now. I'm coming around to your table right now, right out of your living room, virtually in your home, shaking that tip jar. And we appreciate you guys coming in and listening to us every Tuesday night, and hopefully we'll be back hopefully next Tuesday. I don't think Coach can be with us, but like I said, our shows are not coming back with the speed we would like them to. We had some really great ones so far, and we've loved every one of them. And we'll get some more, and we'll be in a city near you soon enough, I'm sure. But until then, we're going to work like this a little bit, and we have all this gear that we invested in to do that. So we appreciate you watching. And so I didn't look to see if there was anything else on the PayPal for a request, but if we've missed you tonight, I see here. I think, okay, so that, guys, guys.
The doggies.
So this is, Love Song is really strong. Okay, so Michael would like to hear Good Behavior, okay, hun? So we're going to do that. And, would you do Good Behavior right now?
Yeah, sure.
Do you think we can?
Absolutely, of course.
That wasn't really a bark that sounds like they're going to get going, but
That was an alarm bark.
that Leon, there are other dogs right now. Our neighbors' dogs are going off, so I can't blame these guys.
I know the way
They're
of
the
the
neighborhood
dog.
watch.
Yes.
They got jobs to do.
Like McGrath.
Do you want to
except
do
for-
Love You Already, or are you ready for
Sure.
Good Behavior?
Let's do it. Either way.
Because
What do you feel
if
like?
we sing, maybe they'll stop.
Okay, here we go.
And if not, guys, we're going to sing Love You Already with a bunch of dogs barking in the background. It's just the way it's going for us. And Leon, boy dog. Boy dog. No. So let's try. Show business. Let's do it. If he hears me busy, then he might give up. He might not. I've been a hungry ghost with strangers on a train. I've been too damn sick to feel any pain. But you knew I was grieving before you and I met. I swear you knew how to heal me before you ever knew my name. I love you already. You might say I chose you. Sometimes it seems like I've always known you. Your arms were wide open. I know that that you told me there was someone that always loved you. There was someone who already knew. He might have been homeless when he blessed a child. She might have been rich and alone for a while. It's a young one's struggle and an old one's cane. It's hard to say just how many try to make the rough road plain. I love you already, might say I chose you. Sometimes it seems like I've always known you. Your arms were wide open. I know that you told me there was someone that always loved you. There was someone who already knew. I see my bowl empty. I thought I was a fool, but you taught me to trust that my cup's always full. I was asleep before you came along. It's like you had the music, I had the song. There they go. Well, I keep getting older, but I don't act my age. I'm a blank piece of paper.
Words just can't fit the page. You're a dream made of starlight that shines on my pain. I'm a wide open field that's praying for rain. Chris loves you already, might say she chose you. Sometimes it seems like she's always known. 'Cause you loved me already. Know that you told me there was something you had to get through. There was someone who knew what to do. There was someone who already knew. First time I ever covered the end of that song before.
Would you to play Good Behavior for Michael?
Sure, Mike.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody. Betty Sue was on the night. I bet you Hayes Carl was on the night. He had his big show last week on his for his special followers on whatever that thing's called. Said you boys ain't the Opry and y'all ain't the Tennessee Three. It ain't no jailhouse rock, but it sounds just fine to me. The warden said I feel like known you all my life. If you'd be so kind, just to sign this for my wife. Let him out on good behavior. Let him out on good behavior. Let him out on good behavior. 'Cause the show must go on. Let him out on work release and played until the dawn. How could he play that squeeze box with a pair of handcuffs on? He sang Jolie Blanc, he sang Take My Hand, and they said it sounded just as good, almost as we practice in the camp. They let him out on good behavior, let him out on good behavior, they let him out on good behavior, 'cause the show must go on. Yeah. He played the Lafayette State Fair. I heard him down in Beaumont Low. If he plays his cards right, no telling how far he'll go. And he sang the whole world over for suffering fools like me. How 3 chords and the truth will set somebody free. Let him out on good behavior. Let him out on good behavior. Let him out on good behavior, 'cause the show must go on. Let him out on good behavior, 'cause the show must go. Chris Carroll, Joni, Leon, and Mouse.
Michael says he loves it. Good job, Adam Carroll.
Good job, Chris Carroll.
Well, Michael, thank you. He said in his message, trudge on. So thank you for the request. We will do that. We will definitely do that. Thank you for listening, everyone. And we sure appreciate you, every one of you. And the dogs are now out on good behavior in the backyard. So they're roaming free. You know, they saw deer. And it's like they see deer every day. It's a goldfish experience for them.
It's wonderful.
They see them every single day, and every single day we get excited about the deer.
Beautiful.
So
They're
anyway,
everywhere out here. It's
yeah.
great.
Thanks so much. I'm glad we could have you on our virtual porch tonight with the shiplap curtain. And we do appreciate you. If we're coming out and playing live, are we agreeing to do that next week? We're going to do it?
Oh, of course.
We're doing it. We'll be back next Tuesday night, 7:30 Central. Tell all your friends to get on their front porches and their devices, and we'll be here to play some songs for you.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, everybody. Whoa. Yeah, if we missed your request, we do apologize. It's just the two of us now, and we'll get you next week. We'll look into that. All right. Over and out, guys.
Chris Carroll, everybody.
Adam Carroll, and all the puppy dogs, and Coach.
See you next time.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.